since its last presentation in May, and more have just arrived, we are looking at a cherished family recipe perfected over 200 years. It's the Biscotti Company, and we're looking at biscotti, and these are the favorite original flavors. Now, Bruno LaGreco is here. He brings us Biscotti Company, and this company is inspired by your grandmother, your Sicilian grandmother's recipes.
Yes, absolutely. So my grandmother used to always come over during the holidays when we were children, and she would bake cookies with my mother. And one of the cookies they would bake were Italian biscotti. Well, my grandmother got her biscotti recipe from her grandmother, so it's been in our family for over 200 years.
Over
200 years, yes.
Truly perfected.
Truly
and when
perfected.
you taste these, you will taste the difference. $34.98 for 36 of them. It's 97 cents per delicious cookie. And if you try to go out and buy biscotti from your favorite bakeries, you don't get 97 cents a biscotti. You just get it here at QVC.
Absolutely.
I want to dive into the flavors because you can either get all 36 in one of any of the three flavors, or you can go with the combo and you'll get 12 of each. So you will get the chocolate almond, and that cranberry pistachio. Let's start with the tried and true with the almond.
So this is the classic almond biscotti. It is absolutely divine and delicious. This is what we call the 2-for-1 flavor. So on its own, it has a deep almond amaretto flavoring, but when you dip this into coffee, it brings out tones of apricot. It's absolutely delicious.
Really?
Also, so I mean, you got to try
this
one.
one. Yeah,
you got to try this one.
I'm going to reach for one.
So try it on its own. On its own, it's amazing. So you have that deep amaretto flavoring, but the moment you dip that into black coffee, do we have any black coffee? We don't. But
I actually can't do coffee.
Oh,
so
you
it's
can't.
okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you,
you're not perfect. But if you do dunk into black
is
coffee,
that great?
Amazing, right? It has beautiful, and it has a very nutty flavor as well because we use the whole roasted almonds. So and we spare no expense. So we really do bring out all that almond flavor in every bite.
You absolutely taste that wonderful nuttiness in there. And it's very, very special. If you've ever had an almond biscotti and you're thinking, oh, well, I have to have a biscotti that has a lot in it, this has levels of flavor, even just in that almond.
Absolutely.
Wow, is that good?
It has the base flavor, and then we add a little bit of that apricot flavor, and then we balance it off with a hint of sea salt to bring it all together. So really, it's just a flavor profile that is absolutely delicious, especially for a classic almond biscotti.
Yes. Okay, you can't go wrong there.
No.
If you are like me,
take a bite.
and you, yeah, please do. Oh my goodness, are they good? If you're like me and you love a little chocolate, maybe you want to go with the chocolate almond biscotti. So I assume this is still the same recipe, and now we're adding in some chocolate.
So, just excuse me. The chocolate almond biscotti has a deep almond amaretto flavor as well. See, my mouth is full.
I don't blame you at all. They're so good.
We use a Belgian semi-sweet chocolate chunk, whole roasted almonds, and it's finished again with a hint of sea salt. This is your classic chocolate almond biscotti, so I mean, it's to die for, especially with that Belgian semi-sweet chocolate chunk, the roasted almond, and again, we finish it with a hint of sea salt.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. And then as you're holding that right there, we can see those whole ingredients that are in there. The almond, that chocolate. This is the perfect balanced chocolate for that almond.
Yes.
Wow, is that good?
So it's a Belgian semi-sweet chocolate chunk. So it's not like your chip or like a milk chocolate. It's a dark chocolate that really brings out that flavor profile that you're tasting right now.
Okay. So good. We're going to talk the cranberry pistachio, and then we have some updates for you already. Very, very busy. So last flavor is that cranberry pistachio.
So these are all my favorite biscotti. I have to say, I love each one independently, but this one here, the cranberry pistachio, is really to die for. I mean, this has every flavor that you can possibly imagine. So that we use whole roasted pistachio, so it brings in a nutty flavor. We use a semi-sweet tart cranberry, and then we use orange zest, and again, finished with that hint of sea salt. When you take a bite of this, I mean, it's heaven on earth. Just look at everything that we put into that. The cranberries, the pistachios, the orange flavor, to die for.
That orange zest, so perfect on the back end of this.
It brings it together, right?
Oh my goodness. And a very different flavor profile from the chocolate almond or from the almond. So either way, you can't go wrong. I've got to jump over to do updates for you because we're already very busy. So you can either get all 36 in one flavor. So let's start with that almond right in the middle. Fewer than 200 to go around in that almond. If you want chocolate almond, 400 remain. And if you want to go with the cranberry pistachio, 800 to go around there. Now, combo has been the most popular option. Half of what we've placed for orders is in the combo. And this is the first time that you've been on In the Kitchen with David. We are so excited. You've been on Gourmet Holiday previously and sold out since that presentation.
Yes.
So they're back now. make sure you place your order. Let's talk about the care and the love that goes into these because you know, over 200 years, perfected recipe from your grandmother who got this from her grandmother. So it's truly a special time to bring these home.
It really is. I mean, we spend, so everything's done by hand. So these are hand rolled, so into shape. Then we hand cut them, and then we hand pack them. The reason why these are hand rolled and not done by machine is because when you hand shape them, we can feel the air pockets inside of them. And so the goal is to remove all the air pockets by hand and to feel that there's enough inclusions surrounding from the loaf, from when we roll it out from end to end. So that way every bite you take has goodness from start to end.
Crispy, delicious, a little bit of the bite from the chew from the cranberry. That's what I'm trying right now. Just imagine morning coffee, afternoon snack. We even have a banana split down here. There's so many great ways to do this. You were even saying maybe blend it up for cheesecake.
Oh, yes. So sometimes we have leftover almond biscotti left over. And what I do is I crush them, I pulverize them in my food processor, and I add a little butter, and I put it down at the base of my cheesecake. And so you have a classic almond biscotti cheesecake that really is going to level up your cheesecake game.
If you want to truly take a trip to Italy without buying the plane ticket, this is how you do it. It's special, under $35, and you get 36 cookies, and they are authentic, delicious.
And handcrafted.
And handcrafted. You are looking at either that almond biscotti, you can get all 36 in the almond, you can go chocolate almond, or the cranberry pistachio, or if you want to go combo, which has been the most popular, you get 12 of each in that combo. Crispy, delicious, 800 orders placed. We're looking at an absolutely wonderful snack. Bruno, so great to see you.
Thank you, Rachel. It's been a pleasure.
Hopefully, we'll see you very, very soon again on In the Kitchen with David. We're happy to have you.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
Great to see you. All right, my friends, if you're curious about my sweater, I'm loving it. It's really, really beautiful, and it's beautiful